I'm going to begin, Christoph, asking, I mean, though this is a big kind of fantasy adventure movie on the kind of surface, it's grounded by its kind of historical context. I was wondering, did you connect to this character in this movie on very human terms, and did you treat it almost more like a kind of period drama than you did a kind of an adventure kind of fantasy movie?
Well, one doesn't contradict the other. And that's what this movie is trying to achieve. And I totally disagree, and I totally agree with that. I usually disagree with the exclusion, of one in favor of the other. A truly far-reaching experience of a movie happens on every level. So to have an adventure story that reaches into, well, by way of history, into our world and relevant, important subjects of our lives, that's how a movie should actually work.
When you have played kind of roles with villainous tendencies in the past, so often you intimidate and play with your kind of opponent through speech and dialogue. Is that kind of your way with words? But I found in this instance it was a bit more kind of pensive. It was a bit more kind of internal. I was wondering if you enjoyed that kind of type of...
Well, yeah. It's important that the parts that I play don't repeat themselves. Every character is different. So yes, you end up with saying, well, you're always the bad guy. Well, yeah, but I'm really trying very consciously and conscientiously to work out the specificities and the specific characteristics and how this individual really is an individual and not just a general gist, because a story is not properly told through general gists. A story is only properly told through details and specificities.
I mean, Samuel L. Jackson, of course, is in this movie as well, who you've worked with before. He's a wonderful actor, but you don't really get to share many scenes together.
Unfortunately not.
Is it quite strange that you're sharing this experience, you're kind of promoting this movie, and yet it must feel like you almost didn't really work on the same film?
Yeah. Well, yeah, you're absolutely right. There was a sort of a parallel existence, and I regret that. Yeah, I love Sam. I mean, he is not just a great actor, he's a wonderful, wonderful guy.
And of course, you've got Alexander Payne's Downsizing coming up. I mean, Alexander Payne, he's one of those directors who'll make kind of one film every 7 years, but it's usually the best film that comes out that year. You must be so excited about collaborating with him. And has it got to a point now in your career where you do actively kind of seek out filmmakers that just really inspire you?
Absolutely. I'm not saying it always works, but I'm actively going after the people I'm interested in. That's the fabulous advantage of my recent situation, that it doesn't, as I said, it's not guaranteed that they share the interest or the intention. But at least it is a little more difficult to turn me away.
Yeah. Brilliant. Well, thank you so much for your time today. Much appreciated.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys!
Hey You Guys, huh?
Hey You Guys.
Is that from the Goonies?
It is indeed, yes.
Nice.
Hey